What's going on, guys? Horror video. Today we are doing a 2023 video game tier list. I'm fixing this tier list. I did before, but I wasn't very happy. I'm not happy looking back at it with stuff there, so I'm gonna do this. So first, I don't know what that game is. Alan Wake 2. I still haven't played and I want to. Anyway, Armored Core, S tier. Armored Core 6 is amazing. The combat is just super fun. You're rolling around, shooting enemies. Yeah, it's just cool. It's everything. It's just cool. That's all it needs to be. It's cool. The combat's fun. It's hard. Um, it's just amazing. If you haven't played it, I'll extremely recommend it. Armored Core is an amazing series, and I think this is probably the best game I've played, in my opinion. Space Runbound, I haven't played, but somebody in my contacts reminded me. Mirage didn't play, Atomic Heart didn't play. Baldur's Gate 3, I want to play, but I haven't. Modern Warfare 3, I don't know where I played last time, but I think it's F tier. Now, the problem with Modern Warfare 3 is it's a $70 DLC for Modern Warfare 2. And I'm not joking. Like, if you have to have Modern Warfare 2, I believe, downloaded to play 3. Because it just adds a few guns and have a shit story mode, and that's it. It doesn't, like, improve in any way. It doesn't add a bunch of new guns, change every loadouts, change the balance, everything. No, it just adds some new guns that are overpowered. No, I think they're actually shit. Not overpowered. But, then the story sucks. Soap dies in a terrible way at the end of the story. It's just, I can't recommend it less for a Call of Duty game. F tier. I haven't played that. City Skylines 2, I did play a bit of. C tier. I'll put B tier. It's just City Skylines is a good game. I'll put like A tier as a game. I just think 1 right now is just a bit more tantalizing to say. It feels like there's more like customizability and stuff. But I think as this game goes on, there'll be more and more stuff added. Because City Skylines 1 did add a bunch of stuff, like DLC and stuff. So I hope they add more stuff. But it's still a good game. It looks amazing, all that. It also is released in a poor state. Didn't play that. Okay, I want to play Data Diver. Dead Island 2, I think I'm going to put D tier. I think the combat is still just really boring. Forest level combat. It does keep a bit of the vibe of Dead Island. It's just the combat was the best part of 1, and it's the worst part of 2. Dead Space. Ooh, I forgot to put this last time. I think it's A tier. The Dead Space remake definitely does everything right that a remake needs to do. It improves the story. Isaac's now like he has talking scenes, yells, all this. They add some stuff to the story. I mean, it looks amazing. It's true to the original game, the level designs, all that stuff. I mean, it's just cool. And it still keeps the whole game about dismemberment. Yeah. Diablo 4. I'll put like B tier. I found myself grinding a bit, but not crazy. I just had fun with Diablo 4. It's nothing crazy. Dredge haven't played. F123 I actually have played because I played with my cousin. I'll say like B tier. The F1 games aren't bad. It's just the problem is they copy and paste. But unlike like Madden, it doesn't get worse each time. It's just like pretty similar. Of course, like there's a bit of changes, but it's nothing crazy. I think I'd rather just have one game that they update. But honestly, this game is pretty fun. I played with my cousin. I enjoyed it. Had a fun time. FIFA. I don't play FIFA. Final Fantasy. Is this? Sorry. I think this is Crisis Core. I believe. Maybe. I don't know. This is Rebirth. Rebirth is S tier. It does so much right that Final Fantasy game needs to do. I mean, the soundtrack obviously is amazing. The gameplay, it keeps all the stuff from Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and then it just continues the story. That's what it is. And the story is still amazing. Final Fantasy 16, this might be the best Final Fantasy game ever. I'll be honest. I like Final Fantasy 9 or 7. I do like 9 a bit. 10's good. 13 I enjoyed. 8 I think is pretty good. It's just this game is above and beyond. This game does everything right a Final Fantasy game needs to do. It's definitely like fantasy, like it's more into olden times. It's cool. Plays it's just cool. It's so cool. I don't want to spoil it too because I know not everyone plays Final Fantasy. But I would just, if you're gonna play Final Fantasy game, never picked it up, either pick up the 7 remake or this. This game is a masterpiece. The story is a masterpiece. Clive is an amazing character. Probably my favorite character in Final Fantasy right now. The combat's all super smooth. It feels like they took everything from 7, 15, all that, and just smoothed it up even more. You got the wolf companion that fights with you, which is really fun. I mean, you got the spirits, you can change your movesets, all that. It's amazing. It's so fun. Engage. I don't know where I put last time, but I think I'm going to put B tier. I think I kind of overglazed it last time. Looking back on it, it has its problems. I think the first half of the game is really boring, only because you're extremely overpowered. Like, all the emblems you get are really overpowered. I mean, if you don't use them, of course, it's going to be a lot better. And then I will say it doesn't run the best. I do think that the game was too much for the Nintendo Switch to handle. Like genuinely, it looks better. It could look better on another console. It's just it runs a bit poorly. It's choppy. I think the DLC's fun. I'll say. I did play the DLC between then and now. I don't know if that released in the same year, but I generally think it's a B tier. It's a game. It's all right. It's just not the first Final Fantasy game I play. Someone suddenly play, or not Fire Emblem. I'd say, oh, go play Awakenings, Three Houses. Um, those are the two best games to start at. Even like Fates is alright to start at, but I wouldn't say Engage. But actually, I could. The problem is Engage definitely starts rough. Anyway, Forspoken. I think it. I'm not gonna lie. I think I gave Forspoken too much shit last time. I think it's probably C tier. No, I'll put D tier. I think the biggest problem for Forspoken is I generally do think there's passion behind it, but they were definitely running out of budget by the end. I think if they had the budget, it would have been a fine like C tier game, maybe B tier, because the combat is boring, but it's not bad. It's just a bit boring. I mean, of course, the main character isn't the best, and so, but like the story itself isn't horrendous. It's like eh. So I think it's like I think I gave a lot of shit last time like F tier, but it's not the worst game that could have came out. Forza Motorsport didn't play. Ghost Runner 2, I've had the pleasure of playing A tier. It improves so much in Ghost Runner 1. I loved Ghost Runner 1, and Ghost Runner 2 is really cool. It has like these abilities, you can go invisible and all that. It's of course the gameplay is still the same. It like picks up basically right where Ghost Runner 1 left off. It's just cool. I love Ghost Runner 2. It keeps everything right that you should. Didn't play that. There's a few games I didn't play. Hi-Fi Rush. Ooh. That's true. I think Hi-Fi Rush is a banger. It's still a banger to this day. It's such a shame they shut down the studio though. But Hi-Fi Rush, I love the combat of tuning or hitting your clicks at the musical beat. It doesn't reward how many hits and how fast you can get. It rewards being on beat and doing more damage. And I love that. It's unique. This game was so unique. Everything was on beat. Nothing was off. That's just so cool to me. Hogwarts Legacy. I think I gave it. I don't know what I gave it last time. I think it's A tier. I think it's alright. It's good. It just does a lot. I think it does a lot right that Harry Potter game needs to do. Of course, not talking about J.K. Rowling. She's a bit of a weirdo. But Hogwarts Legacy does everything right that Harry Potter game needs to do. You got all the spells. You can actually be evil and stuff, which is cool. You got all the animals, it does everything right that the Harry Potter game to do. Honestly, I couldn't imagine a better Harry Potter game. Maybe like I could like become like a Death Eater and stuff by like Hardaces, like random students. That would be nice. But other than that, I think the game does really well. I believe they're making a sequel. Honkai Star Rail. While I'm not the biggest fan of whatever is Hoyo versus games, I think this was definitely better than Genshin Impact, in my opinion. I think it's a lot. They're all money hungry, all their games, but again, they're gacha games. That's all they do. And I will say, it's not like they don't even put the money back. I think Genshin Impact is the most expensive game ever made, so I have to respect that. It has a bit of Gooner bait, but it's not crazy. I think this is definitely the most tame of the games. I played a bit of it. It was fun. The combat's nothing crazy, but for a free game, it sounds pretty good RPG. Also gives you characters. You could entirely care what the character's given. Horizon Forbidden West. I'll put like B tier. No, I'll put A tier. It's fun. It's just I think not Nintendo. PlayStation overglazes it. But again, it's just PlayStation being PlayStation. Yeah, it's still fun. Unleashed. I never played that. That didn't play. That didn't play. Lazarus P. A tier. I don't think it's S tier, but I do think it's A tier. It's an amazing Souls game. Souls like. It's just playing as Pinocchio. You got all the arms, the weapons, not trick weapons, but they're like these special weapons. They're cool. It's just cool. Playing as Puppet, you're fighting all these like puppets and humans and stuff. It's sick. It's sick. I would say this: if you like Souls game, if you don't, play this. I'll be honest. Even if you don't like Dark Souls, this is different enough from Dark Souls. The combat's similar, but I'll say it's a bit easier to get into too, because I think it is easier than like Dark Souls 1 or 2, or especially 2. 2 is like shit, or 3. I think generally get into it. Golem, I still think is F tier. God, that game sucks so much. Oh my god, Lord's Fallen not play. Madden 24, F tier. Again, this I think EA needs to pack of like Madden and all that FIFA. Every game they release is the exact same. I did play Madden 24 at like a game store, a local game store. They had it kind of up, so I played it a bit while my friends were browsing. It's just not good. Metroid Prime. Didn't play. I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of the 2D Metroid game. I mean, they're alright, but I don't think they're my favorite. I do prefer. Oh, no. Wait. This is Prime. Oh, I haven't played. I need to play Prime. I need to play Prime Break. I was gonna say Prime's the 3D one. Oh my god, I don't know why I said that. The 2D Metroid game I'm not the biggest fan of. It's the 2D ones that I'm not the biggest fan of. 3D I'm really fan of. Minecraft Legends didn't play. It's basically League of Legends. MLB The Show. No. Monster Now did not play. Mortal Kombat 1 I want to play so bad. 2K24 I actually did play. D tier. 2K is like barely better than like the other sports games. It's just again, it's copy and paste and it doesn't look the best. Nickel All-Star Bros 2 did not play. Party Animals they did actually play a bit of. I'll put this all to C tier. Or not, I'll put C tier. It's not the best party game I would play, but it's still fun. It's kind of just like Gang Beasts, but there's a bit more stuff too. There's like weapon stuff. I just think it's just, I think Gang Beasts has a bit more. It feels like smoother. It's just, this game just doesn't have as much. I don't know how to say it. Payday 3, F tier. Well, I think it's like a C tier game is fine, but as a sequel, I'll put D tier. As a sequel to Payday, it's not good. Payday 2 has so much more to offer. Has all DLCs, everything. Pikmin 4, not my game. By the way, it's a good game, but it's not my game. So I'll put, for me, it's personally like C tier. Not put C tier. It's just not for me. It's not for me. But I understand why people like it. Pizza Tower not play. Didn't play these. Oh no, Redfall I did play through Game Pass. F tier to this day. Redfall, I'll say, unlike Golem, it had potential. Like, it could have been good, but nothing was good about it. F tier. Remnant 2 did not play. Resident Evil 4 Remake is S tier. Oh my god. I loved Resident Evil 4 Remake. It was golden. It did everything right Resident Evil 4 could have done. If you watch Resident Evil 4 tier list, or Resident Evil game tier list, you know this is, I think, my second highest rated game on that tier list. It just fixes everything wrong with Resident Evil 4, and that game was already really good. Makes Ashley it doesn't make Ashley suck so much. She doesn't get die every 5 seconds. First of all, you can now move and shoot, which is really nice. It's just, it makes all the quality of life changes, and the DLC is good. I don't think it's on here. I'll play that. Didn't play that. Sifu though. Sifu's S tier. This game's gas. Where's Sifu? Where'd it go? It was somewhere. Sifu's S tier. This game's gas. The hand-to-hand combat is crazy. It's just fire. If you haven't played Sifu, go play it. It's really hard. It's like only like $40 still. I'll say it's a really good price. I got the old fan edition for my birthday for my sister. It's a it's cool. You got like bows, you got swords, everything. I mean, each time you die, you get older. I think that's just so cool. And the combat is just so nice. Sonic Superstars, I'll play like a B tier. I'll put B tier. I think there's better Sonic games, but generally still fun Sonic games. Still fun little Sonic game. I'll say having 4 people play Sonic at once is a bit horrendous. Sons of Force, I'll ever not say is not good. It's D tier. It's so disappointing. I'm not saying it's F tier because these games are so much worse. But Sons of Force was still disappointing for me. It did not release finished. I haven't played it since. I'll be honest. I haven't played it since. Actually no, I did try to play it once again, but I just didn't like it. The original Force, the combat with Force was not good. I'll say that. Still wasn't good. At least like the world, everything, all that stuff was cool. I just did not like this as much. Like, my biggest problem is the world feels too cluttered, actually. Like, I feel like there's so much happening, I just can't see properly. Spider-Man 2. I think I overreleased this game when it came out. I think I would honestly put it A tier. Spider-Man 1 definitely has a better story, by far. Spider-Man 2 improves gameplay, it's 2's combat, all that. I think it's still really good combat. Play A tier combat. The playing Miles Peter is cool. Story itself is not good though. Like, Peter definitely, the black suit definitely went by too fast. Consequences weren't enough. I mean, Harry was alright as Venom. Could have been better. Like, oh, his high school bully gets that. I mean, I guess that would be weird working. Craven was definitely the best done villain in the game. The Lizard, I feel like they could have removed the Lizard. I know they said, oh, because they wanted to show, like, the whole black suit reaction. I felt like it could have been, like, a different villain that would have been better. Maybe a villain that, like, not Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin's come after Green Goblin. Maybe, like, a villain that, like, taunts him and stuff. And all that, I think, would have been better. Like, makes him angrier. Like, that would have just been so much better. So, I think the A tier. And the side missions are pretty fun, but they're a bit short. Starfield's F tier. I did get, like, D tier last time. I get the benefit out. No, Starfield's F tier. Nothing. I love sitting there doing nothing for 10 hours. That's what Starfield does. It's the worst game. Like, I think it's the worst Ubisoft game by far. By far. Bethesda use, I don't know. It's like the ship customization is boring. Actually, that's unmarked the best part of the game, the ship customization. Everything else is just boring. Uh, flying is boring. All this stuff is boring. Mining boring. The game boring. It's just a sleep fest, news fest. Jedi Survivor, I think, is best here. Generally, Jedi Survivor does so much right. I explained this in my Star Wars tier list, but I'm not gonna go too much in depth. That's the very end, so go check that out if you want to see my opinions. But it's just good. The comments really fun. All the different like options for guns, everything. Not guns, lightsabers, and then the story is just really good. Fire 6, low key, um, D tier. Fighting games are like really bad right now in terms of keeping people hooked. It's just it felt like I played this for like a month and that's it. I wasn't hooked. I think the worst part of this game is the roster was downsized from 5. While I do think the older roster was cleanly made, 5 felt like it had a cleanly made roster with everybody. The graphics look good, don't get me wrong. Customization, character customization is cool. The story mode's alright. It's just, again, it didn't keep my attention like some of the other games. Street Fighter 5 and 4 kept my attention way more. And 2 and 3. I did play 1? I don't think I played 1. The other games just keep my attention a lot more. It's just they didn't know how to handle this correctly. Wonder I think is A tier. It's a good Mario game. It does everything Resident Mario game used to do. I mean, it's fun. You go around, it's a platform, you're hitting blocks, you're stomping Goombas, stomping turrets. Generally these cool power-ups will say I like the Wonder Mode. It's just fun. Did not play that. Nope. There are a couple games you just don't know. Did not play Wulong. I need to play Xenoblade 3. So bad. I like Breath of the Wild. Or not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom S tier. The one thing holding this game back is the console. And luckily it's getting a remaster or upgrade version on Switch 2. I'm paying the $10 for that. This game just slaps so much. Tears of the Kingdom is everything right that it needs to do. The combat, amazing. All the different builds you can make are amazing. The sword, like you can attach stuff to swords, amazing. It's just so good. There's so much like about Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, that's all I would say for this video. Thank you for watching. Realize you well, and I'll see you next time. Remember, go to my Instagram and TikTok down below. Bye bye.